Just for starters, I just got back from Fiji after being there in 2.5 weeks. So I'm very glad that I got a call to come here. Got it and came here yesterday. Just arrived the day before. So I'm putting together some notes. Firstly, for our Pacific Islands, as I'd mentioned, each of our islands has got unique tapestry of culture, biodiversity, and heritage. This is something that we all will try to preserve and protect. Rising sea levels, as we had mentioned, is something that we cannot avoid, and it is something that we have to stand firm against or to. In Fiji, we have recognized that addressing these challenges requires more than just adaptation. We used to talk about climate adaptation, but it's a bit more than that. It demands proactive and integrated approach that bridges diplomacy within the development of our different nations. Our experience has taught us that climate leadership is not merely about responding to crisis, but also about fostering collaboration, innovation, and this good term, resilience. Fiji has always embraced its role on global stage. In the Pacific Forum Secretariat, we'd like to participate strongly in that sense from the regional perspective. Our participation in international forums, such as the COP, has allowed us to advocate the voices of small island states, specifically from Pacific Islands. We have championed the need for global solidarity and support, emphasizing that climate change is not just an environmental issue, it is a matter of justice, equity, and human rights. Through diplomacy, we have built alliances with other nations, NGOs, and the private sector. One landmark initiative that we have managed is the Fiji presidency of COP23, highlighting the importance of the Talanoa dialogue, or the discussions, or open discussion dialogues, a process rooted in our Pacific tradition of inclusive and respectful conversation. This dialogue has become the model of how we can engage stakeholders at all levels. And we have started this at national level, and we're moving on to doing that at regional and international levels. Furthermore, Fiji has sought to elevate the voices of youth and indigenous communities in climate discussions. We believe that everyone has a role to play, particularly in the youth level. And I was saying, pushing that at the educational level is crucial for creating effective solutions. By integrating local knowledge with scientific expertise, we can craft strategies that not only addresses immediate needs, but also build long-term resilience. In Fiji, we have integrated climate action into our national development strategy. Our commitment to sustainable development is evident in our investment in renewable energy, something that we have been working quite strongly on. And sustainable agriculture, climate resilience infrastructure. We have partnered with impact investors. We do recognize the important role of investors and development partners to mobilize financing for green projects that not only project or protect our environment, but also stimulate our economy. For instance, our renewable energy initiatives to provide 100% electricity from renewable sources by the year 2030. This is an ambitious projection we have, but it's not just about reducing emissions, it is about creating jobs, enhancing energy security, and empowering our communities. By investing in solar, wind, and hydroelectric power, we are not merely transforming to greener energy sources. We are paving the way for a new economy that is resilient to the shocks of climate change, which I just mentioned earlier. And we see the issues of climate change as something that has a direct effect on how we put together our national strategies in the way forward to the future. We are now also leveraging technology to improve water management and agricultural practices, ensuring food security in the face of climate variability. Our efforts in sustainable farming is not only to help mitigate the impacts of climate change, but also enhance the livelihoods of our farmers and our people, who are backbone of our rural communities. And most of these rural communities in Fiji, for example, sometimes are left behind and miss out on the development activities that happened in the more developed areas. The challenges we face are immense, and they require a collective response. This is where you, our development partners, play a crucial role. Each of you bring unique expertise and development support initiatives, resources, and perspectives that can enhance our efforts. And I'm not only talking about Fiji, I also is talking about the region, the Pacific Island region. And we all urge you to engage deeply, not only with Fijian leaders, but also with each other. Seek out innovative partnerships that transcend borders and sectors. Imagine what we can achieve if we harness the collective strength that we all have. Through collaboration, we can explore our technologies, share best practices, especially for some of us to learn from, and develop financing mechanisms that make sustainable initiative accessible to all. Whether it is through public-private partnerships or community-led projects, we have the opportunity to create a tapestry of solutions that reflect the shared values of aspirations, and also that does respond to the rising challenge that we Pacific Island countries beginning to see and beginning to face from now. And we do see these challenges rising up in the next 10, 15 years. So the partnerships here with the development partners and with those who can work with is quite key, quite very important for us Pacific Islanders. Let us create a new paradigm in collaboration, one where diplomacy informs development and where development strategies are grounded in the realities of climate change. Together we can build resilient communities that thrive in harmony with our environment, and then we can all live together in a world that we can all say is our home. Thank you very much.